I hope you know it's easy. It's possible for you to pray absent-minded. Just trying it out. And you send one word or something. Oh, you're laughing. It means you are there. That's where you are. Now, you are getting only 40% of what that prayer time can offer. If you want to do the WhatsApp, do it in the first 1 hour of the prayer. If WhatsApp will encourage you, in the first 1 hour of the prayer, because there's a difference between a prayer point and a point of prayer. The point of prayer is when you are quickened. That's when real prayer starts. Psalms 80 verse 18 says, "So will not depart from thee, quicken us, and we shall call upon thy name." Prayer is done on God's energy. So the transition into God's energy is the migration into the point of prayer. The point of prayer is that point where you are quickened by the Holy Ghost. And then you begin to advance by God's energy. If you arrive there, you can pray for 10 hours. You can, based on how God needs you in the closet. How many of you have actually spent as much time as God wanted you to spend in a closet time, and God himself released you? If you have not had that experience before, you have not yet known the depths of God. You have not yet known the depths of God. He will come himself and suck you in. Keep you in the tension. And you are migrating. I am migrating. Then when you reach one place and he sees that your spirit, soul, and body are in alignment, then he shows you a picture. It takes you 3 hours to get there. To achieve alignment, spirit, soul, and body. And that's the reason for the 5 hours, 10 hours prayer training in public. So that you can do migration in private. If you can't pray for 10 hours, you cannot be my pastor. You can't, Pastor. Because all our problems will come from you. May the Lord give you understanding. You must know the trick of what it takes to starve the flesh so that you can stuff the spirit. Because when you come under pressure, anything that speaks will respond. Hunger can be speaking, and Satan will say, if you are the Son of God, don't. So that hunger can be a point of transaction, a trading floor. That hunger, that desire, Satan can cash in on it. And that's why we encourage fasting. Because when you fast, have you seen someone that likes talking? We will speak about people's head, that your hair is black, that it's like a pot. Call them for fasting. If they can stay without food for 3 days, you will discover that their ability to respond will die with food. When you bring a gist up, they will not be interested, because it is food that feeds the flesh, all the appetites of the flesh. So we starve it, we starve it, so that your response under pressure will be from your spirit. An unbeliever can go to our theological schools and graduate with a distinction. And then he becomes a vicar. The thing he lacks is the life of God. And you cannot know God apart from his life. So he can be saying theology, he can be talking philosophy, he can be talking sociology, he can say a lot of brilliant things, and he can bring information to the mind of men, but it will never affect the heart of any man. Because if you are speaking from your mind, you will be ministering to the mind. If you are speaking from your heart, as it has been quickened by the Holy Ghost, you will minister to your hearts of men. So something happened in our society. And it happened from the pulpit. The darkness first overtook the pulpit. And every other thing became a victim. Society began to reflect Satan. And if we are going to restore things, we will begin from where we left off.